So right now we have a vehicle in the repair planning bay, and we're going to make sure that we've got everything we need. So we're going to bring, and this is the beauty of a parts cart, right? It's on wheels. We're going to bring this parts cart over to this car over here, just to make sure that we have everything we need as we finish R&I. So you'll notice we don't have bumpers stored on the parts cart. Traditionally, shops will use bumper stands, like wall-mounted bumper stands. I've seen a variety of different ways to organize it. Some do it by number and coding system, so there'll actually be a corresponding number. Like in this case, we're dealing with parts cart number 7. I've seen it where they'll have wall-mounted like bumper brackets with numbering systems. That way, if you're looking for the bumper on parts cart number 7, the bumper will be in space number 7, which is kind of nifty. In the shop we're in today, they actually organize it a little bit differently. They have replace bumpers stored in one spot, and then they have R&I bumpers behind me, and then down this way they have repair bumpers. And that's kind of how they organize it. So you look at the RO, the repair order, and then depending on what's going on with the bumper, that's where you'll find that piece. But traditionally, bumpers are kept off the parts cart just because they are a little clunky and clumsy, and particularly if they've been refinished, you don't want to scuff it up. Another new trend and kind of industry trend and what's going on right now in the collision shop industry is kind of putting a lot more work up front before processing and taking more of a, I guess, a manufacturing mentality toward collision repair. So rather than just repairing the car as parts come into the shop, a large majority of shops are starting to go into what's called repair planning or blueprinting, road mapping. There's a whole bunch of different names, but essentially right now we're in a repair planning space. And this space is really designed to do some pre-disassembly, just to kind of take a look at the vehicle and see if there's anything worth noting, any unusual things that weren't caught in the original estimate that need full repair. It's in this space where typically parts are then removed from the vehicle and then put to the parts cart that corresponds with the vehicle. And then from there, you kind of have a clear picture of what's needed. And then before you actually put the car through the process, you wait until you have all the parts on the parts cart. And then once you have everything you need, the car should, with all hope, go straight through the system quickly.